And he said unto me, my grace is sufficient for thee, for my strength is made perfect in weakness. Most gladly, therefore, will I rather glory in my infirmities, that the power of Christ may rest upon me. Today it is very hard for people in general to take thought, to understand that God is there with you.
That's correct.
In your weakest times.
Yes.
In your most insufficient times. In your most desperate times. In your times of being alone, lonely, scared, afraid. Sometimes we all get the idea that we're so big that we're not afraid anymore. But in reality, we're all scared of something.
Right.
We all fear something. Whether in life, whether in our minds, whether whatever it might be. We have fears. And a lot of times your fear will bring you subject to whatever's going on in your life, whatever it might be. If you're sick, you feel like you're never coming out. If you're broke, you feel like you're never going to get ahead. If you lose your job, you feel like you're never going to find another one. So we become insufficient in our weakness. And when you're overtaken by weakness, it wasn't meant to make you insufficient, but God said He is sufficient. So that means even in those times, He's sufficient for you.
Amen.
It don't matter if you're having a bad time, a bad day, feel like that you're failing in different areas. God is still sufficient. He don't want you resting all of your hope in your weakness, which is where we get trapped. So much. We get trapped in our way of thinking. We get trapped in our situation. What's going on in our life at the time, Lana? And we think sometimes that God's forgotten us. Well, let me tell you something. God don't forget you. God's there when you're not. God's fighting when you're asleep. God's already won this battle. Now it's up to us to rest in what He's done. And understand today that as hard as it might be, that He wants us to glory in our infirmity.